Deepika, my Jordar wife, she's a solid chick. She's the most solid person I know. She's so stable, so sorted. She's so meticulous. She is somebody who I admire for so many reasons. I want to be more like her, frankly.
Yeah.
She has such good habits. She has such control over her temperament. She's the more I get to know her intimately, I find out that she's not a galaxy. She's like an entire universe. She's like she never ceases to amaze me, fascinate me, or give me reason to admire the way she is. It's amazing, touch wood, Jai Jhulelal.
Yes.
It's the more I get to know her, the more I fall in love with her.
Right.
She's a consummate artist, a consummate movie star. She's so fiercely independent, and she runs her own show, man.
Right.
And she forges her own path. Just look at what she's done in the past month or two, with Time magazine and being the first Indian brand ambassador for the House of Louis Vuitton. She is doing things that are unprecedented for any person in Indian entertainment, man or woman.
Right.
And she's forging her own path as she goes. So and still the balance that she's able to achieve between personal and professional, she's just every day amazes me every day, just the way she is. And I am truly lucky and blessed that I am her man.
Right. And lastly, of course, her last film, Gehraiyaan.
Yeah.
What is Jordar for you about that?
I loved it. What a movie.
Yeah? That's wonderful.
Yeah, I mean, it was intense. It was one of my favorite genres, noir. I love noir films. The performances, the tonality, the manner of shooting, the narrative, the moments Shakun was able to create. But for me, above all, my baby's performance. Oh my God, I was how do you say, breathless. And what I found about her performance that was just stunning, just amazing to me as an artist, as a performer, was that she lived that character. She lived every beat, every moment of that character. It was not projected, it was not skill, it was not falsification, it was not myth. She lived that anxiety that her character was going through, and I could see it.
Yes.
Because as an actor, you're able to notice these things, the nuances. So that little tremble of the hand, all the signs were there, and I was reading them, of just how brilliant her performance was, because like I said, she lived it. Between action and cut, she was feeling that anxiety, that churning in the stomach, that heaviness in the chest, that conflict in the mind, that trembling of I could see it, and I told her that, and I was like, you really lived it, didn't you? I pointed out specific instances to her, and I said, what was going on? Were you like, because that you can't do that unless you're truly feeling it in a very visceral place. And she admitted to it. She said, yes, it was. There was no, I didn't see there was any other way to do it. And it was such a difficult performance, because Shakun is a very demanding director, and I know this of him. Upar se, you're playing a person who has these anxieties, and she's had her own journey with anxiety. So a very, very difficult part, and the way she just sank her teeth into it, empowered that film, uplifted that film, and put in a bravura performance. I would say a masterclass, virtuoso. Like, I've not seen such a thrilling performance. The next one I saw was at that level was like Alia and Gangubai. You know, like these two artists,
Par excellence.
they fascinate me.
Yeah.
And yeah, I could write essays on Deepika's performance in Gehraiyaan. It was just, I know because I'm in the same line of work, you know, so I know more about what goes behind creating something like that, and therefore can appreciate it at a deeper level.
Right.
So yeah, I think I would rate it amongst one of her best performances. I wasn't expecting it,
Yeah.
to be really honest with you, which is why it hit me even harder. You know, and she keeps pulling my leg. She's like, "You don't rate me as an actor." I was like, "Baby, are you crazy?" All that changed after Gehraiyaan. Now there's just none of that leg pulling even anymore. It's just sheer respect and awe of what she's able to do. Like, I couldn't do that. I think to myself, how do you play those beats of this anxiety ridden person? It is just, man, she was like, I'm telling you, I could go on and on.
Right.
She was in the eyes and the way, you know, I told her it's such fine artistry, you know, it's just the nuances, they're so fine. It's one batting of the eyelid. It's one choice that she makes to look in a particular direction at one particular moment. It's just, my face is getting hot talking about it, because nothing gets me more than other actors putting in performances. Like, the last time I was so mesmerized was Joaquin Phoenix in The Joker. How do you say? Jeremy Strong in Succession. Deepika in Gehraiyaan. It was stunning at every moment of it. She's really become a master of her craft, and I'm extremely proud of her.